Microphone. Microphone. Good morning, everyone. Ding, 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 ding. Good morning. No one in the house. No one in the house. A microphone. Blade server. A microphone. Check, check. I'm freaking tired. Woke up at 3. Probably could have went back to sleep, but had to do a server switch maintenance at 4 in the morning, so I just stayed awake. Where I got a good high paying job. Where I had to get up early. Where all right. Good morning. Let's get into the stock market. See lots of green. Bitcoin's doing really well. A microphone. Check, check. A microphone. Jason in the house. Alt suck. Your face sucks. Alts are kind of picking up. India is all the rage. Bro, no, retail's not here. It's the problem. There's no retail. We need retail. We need that FOMO. FOMO. All right. The NASDAQ was down and then it was up. Now it's down. We're going to talk about why we're screwed. Zero retail. I think that's a bit of an overstatement. I think there's some retail. When's the last time you bought crypto? You're retail, bitch. E-mini S&P down 14. NASDAQ down 20. Coinbase was up like $10 a second ago. Now it's only up 7. HUD up 92 cents. Let's go. MicroStrategy up 16. Kind of expected. Let's see what's going on with that SEP and MetaPlanet. Those stimulus checks last time were an accelerant. Yeah. I mean, for sure. But all that money, there's money out there. I haven't bought anything for a while. Yeah, I'm wild for use like a month. It was at least like 2 or 3 months ago you bought some virtuals. I mean, I haven't. All right, Bitcoin was over close to 112. It's sliding away a little bit. Bonds is an issue, and why we are one of the reasons why we could be screwed. This did get down to 107 and OCK of 23. So while there's a lot of chatter right now about how it's the end of the world, and how everyone's selling U.S. assets, I need to remind you, no one knows. But bonds are definitely something you want to pay attention to, and that looks pretty ugly. We look at it long term. You can also see it as possibly like a double bottom. And then we start working its way back up. I mean, these, and bonds, like everything, trade at extremes too. And right now it's towards an extreme low. The only time it was worse is the .com bubble. We don't want to see that. That's what's scary. And then you add this chart, the SPX M2, and this sucker plays out. Then, you know, we've got a couple data points to make your butthole clench. Tight butthole. Does Benjamin Cohen ever talk about bonds? I saw Meet Kevin was finally talking about him yesterday. Meet Kevin says if there's not a huge, like, I forget his exact words. I listened to him for a couple minutes. We don't have a huge downside move. I'll dress as a clown for Halloween. But then his guideline for it seemed pretty pussy. We saw that. I want to find what his guidelines for like a major pullback were. I remember it being pretty bitch boy. Speaking of bitch boy, I wonder if he's still in jail. In jail without the bail. I gotta remember to keep my YouTube video popped up on my algorithm, and I listened for a little bit. I just gotta remember to keep my. I gotta work on the hang 10, bro. Keep the mic close to my. Coin in the house. How you doing, brother?
Warfare. See, a lot of people today are like, Kevin, look, tariffs did no damage, you know, and Janet Yellen money print. And on the bare bull scale, Kevin, look, tariffs are employment. Walmart and dip in March of 2020. And sure enough, that's exactly also right. A few people in the comment section like, this is about to take off. I'll give you an example. Okay, has been and this commitment that I made, a good, solid bank as a hedge.
Kurt's going fat shit right now.
Not only that, but when you break that egg, what you really do is you create. When you look at
he's costly, but he's worth it.
That house is not a solicitation. Go read this. Because I think if we soft land this video, I'm going to give you hurting their margins for online delivery since when? Well, since the Moody's downgrade. AAA credit rating in America, though. I was part of the problem. Buying the freaking dip, okay? Because I'm exactly the opposite as what I did in 2021. In 2021,
it's a 20-minute video. I just want one part.
I dressed up as Droid. We do not have a show.
Oh, here we go.
By Halloween, I will have a clown show outside of my house, full-size candy bars, and we will have a circus. Red nose, everything. And the way we're going to measure whether or not there was a shock, and you're going to hold me to this, okay? The way we're going to measure whether or not there was a shock is TLT will be over 100 by Halloween.
Wait a second. TLT will be over 100. That's how we're going to measure if there's a shock. Yeah, I'll give him that. I guess. I mean, that's pretty bitch. We were at 100 in November, August of 24. So August of 24, what did the stock market look like? I don't remember. It better be down bad. Not really. I mean, 15,000. I don't really know if that's a shock. A microphone. But there's also a possibility that won't happen. But you still wax on about that boomer shit. How much is it? It's costing you a lot to take Flynn to Germany? I mean, it shouldn't be that much. Just get him a. Probably, wait, Peter in the house. What did you miss so far today? How you doing, brother? You didn't miss shit. All right, Nasdaq's up 40 now. 5K? Damn, bro. Might be time to put Flynn to rest. Hi, kid. Can't you mail him in a UPS box or something? Put some holes in the box? God damn. That's more than it costs you, isn't it? That seems ridiculous. That seems like they're extorting pet owners. He cost 10K? What do you mean he cost 10? Oh, you're boarding him up or what? I don't understand. You're not taking him with you? Import fee? That's why you don't get pets, bro. Them shits are expensive. It's going to be something. They're going to eat something and require surgery and put you in debt or get diabetes. Shit like that, bro. You need to have a farm. Like you got to be farm dogs and cats, right? That's fine. And then if they get sick, they just die. JT in the house. Boarding him on Singapore costs a lot. I'm taking him, but the import costs him over 5K. They're going to make sure he's vaccinated and all that, I guess. I don't know. Freaking hungry, boys and girls. Uh-oh. Barnswoggle, P. Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? I took my cat with me to China. It was one of the most difficult, complicated been through. I feel like that's exaggerating. Did you live there for a while? I think you mentioned that before. How much you gotta love your cat to pay to take that shit to China? I think Ripple will buy Circle. I don't. Maybe that would be a power move for sure. But what does that do to RLUSD? I'm kind of rooting for Coinbase to buy Circle for obvious reasons. Was there 2 years? Really? Was it? Were you touring with your dude? I can't think of the name of the band, the cover band. I'm brain farting hard. My playlist is littered. Were you touring China singing with your band? Hold on. Like I'm Talking Heads, right? You're a Talking Heads cover band. There we go. Talking Heads. Flynn needs a special cargo flight. He's so big. I didn't think he was that big. Did love the cat. Then the cat died. Did you cry? I'm sorry to hear. Can bring a cat in a cabin. Oh, because he's too big to take in the. Can't you call him? You don't. You gotta. Kurt, you effed up, bro. You gotta go get a doctor to sign him off as an emotional support dog. Oh, this was 20. You were there 2 years ago and 20 years ago. All right, make up your mind. You've got to go get him, make him a support dog. It's not that hard, bro. Problem solved. I just saved you $3,000. Send me $1,000. I will take, no, don't Venmo me because I'll get taxed. Send it in $100 bills. All right, Coinbase sliding down a little bit. Tesla, you looked into it, couldn't pull it off. SEP up another 7. My goodness, bro. I don't even want to look at Metaplanet. It's just going to piss me off. So Metaplanet's actually down 4. There's a whole certification course. Oh, it autofilled to go. So sorry. That's okay. We'll let it slide this time, Farnswoggle. And I'm sure he's smart enough and trained well enough to do it, but no time. Bro, you don't fuck. All you gotta do is go find the certification, bro. And slide him a Benji. And you're done. Bob's your uncle. Or in Canada, just, blow the guy. I don't know. Maybe it's a girl. Don't mean to be sexist. At 64.5. Everything's looking pretty boring. Nasdaq only up 17. E-mini S&P down 10. Bonds down 10 ticks. How low did they go? How low did they go? Stacy's bonds. You got it going on. 110.01. We are so screwed. All right, let's move on to crypto. Oh, wait. Poo Poo Report. I'm sure this is going to be just packed with alpha this morning. Sure, it's just going to be packed with alpha. Woo, woo, woo. Bear bull, 3 up to it. So this is at a 10, apparently. He's doing decimals, 3.5 from 3.4. Yesterday, I suggested the end of the day 20-year auction shock. I suggested the end of the day. What do you mean you would end up getting bought by mid? Oh, okay. So he thinks the bonds are going to get, what's going to get bought? Are the bonds going to get bought up? Or stocks going to get bought up? What's going to get bought up? Markets have been rewarded for buying the dip daily since mid last week. That's more of a fact than an opinion. I doubt S&P PMI will change that, though we'll cover them live. Oh, be sure to watch that. Trailing stops keep going. Loser. And this morning's unemployment claims were blah, blah, blah. But continuing claims edge over 1 point. Class hiring hesitation. Slow hire, slow fire. Low announcements of layoffs. Slow hiring. Nothing shocking in the data. I still don't expect shock data until July, August. That said, there's now talk about Liberation Day 2.0. I haven't heard that. What does that mean? More tariffs? That's not going to be good. Unlikely that bad, but possible. Why? Stock market up. Stock market up gives Trump a license to be more aggressive. We're about 45 days away. It'll likely come in the form of, we couldn't make deals, so we'll just assign rates. And those rates will be higher than the baseline 10%. Is rates tariffs? QBTS announcement momentum may be over. What's the name of that company? Because he used the name of the company yesterday. D-Wave. Absolutely whacked. Does he not talk about Snowflake? Didn't Snow have really good earnings? Like, I'm kind of wanting to give him some credit for a decent alpha report today, but if he doesn't cover Snowflake, it's gone from 167 to 197. Like, there's, he didn't expect CoreWeave to break 100, me neither. Taylor Quint continues to buy Bitcoin. If the QQ red after PMI, so call it 7 a.m., the April moment may begin to fade. April moment. So there's PMI. That shit ain't gonna move the market, bro. I don't know why I can look at these and it doesn't show. But if I look at like Bitcoin, it does. And it makes no sense. I can go to Bitcoin. Oh, maybe not. I don't, one says PMI. There's no Bitcoin 111 and a half right now. We are negative gamma again, which could suggest future red. We are negative gamma. This suggests we could be done with the larger rally. I'd broadly tighten limits where I'd want to raise cash. If you want to be this like super aggressive, like day trader, and you're like, oh, if it does get to this price, I'd rather have liquidity and put it in this. Then fine, use trailing stops, I guess. I would never use them, but this suggests I'd broadly, and I look I'd look at 3 to 8 week puts. So he's suggesting buying puts. That's a really bad idea. Also, Tesla may get some energy pain. Watch out for 290. Ooh, hell yeah. Sell the news on Robotax was highly likely. I definitely agree with that. I wish he'd shut up about his little trailing stops, but I'm going to give his alpha report a 4 out of 10 today. It wasn't bad. I should knock him down for not talking about Snowflake. But I'm feeling generous today. Maybe I've been a little harsh on him just because of the trailing stops, but maybe one day he'll figure out how stupid that is. Snowflake worth. What do you mean Snowflake worth 6 points? Anyone lose any money in the Sui hack? What Sui hack? I don't think so. I gave him a 4 out of 10. Oh, so you're saying if he would have mentioned Snowflake, I would have given him a 10? No. You posted the Dex hack in the Discord? So it wasn't a Sui, it was a hack on Sui. It wasn't a Sui hack. What is this? Is this a movie? Oh, Google. This isn't. I'm getting so sick of seeing Google posts about videos and shit. Thank you, Dr. Payne. Kurt, have you tried Note LM yet? I was checking that out. You'd probably be about the only person that would appreciate it. Or Notebook LM? Nope, you're what? Yeah, just to give you a quick rundown. So Notebook LM, it's Google. You can come here and you can upload like PDFs, website, YouTube videos, Google Docs, whatever. It's pretty dope. And then you can, instead of like control Fing, you can just ask it questions. Like, how do you do this? Like, say I wanted to upload a bunch of documentation, and I probably will for this SAN and server iSCSI setup I'm doing, right? And or like how to deploy Intune endpoint defender and all that shit, right? And it'll even take it and make it a podcast. Let's see, I thought you could just talk to it. Oh, not let me talk. I heard Cetus on Sui. I don't know if I've ever used Cetus. I need to deploy Defender best practice with Intune. You can also go out and give it like websites and shit. Have you used this, Dr. Payne? Well, it's crazy. Hold on. No. You guys are a bunch of simps. Watch this. You can fine tune this and shit. I just started learning about it and playing with it. Great study guides. Gave it a lot of sources, so this might take a while. We're on a little bit of a tangent, boys and girls. SPX is now up 10. NASDAQ's up 140. We're doing well. We're cooked. Bitcoin now below 111. Alter, we're looking good. I think there's too many sources here for this. May take a few minutes. No need to stick around. All right, let's get into crypto, I guess. 28. There's 8 people in the house. There better be 8 likes, you soy boy cucks. Uh-oh. Why I say what? Why we're screwed? Dude, don't come late. I see 7 people. I see 9 people. I see dead people. That's what this says. I don't know if it's accurate or not. Who's that? Charles Haskinson, who's going to step away from Twitter. Thank God. Take a long ass break. Go on a ketamine trip. I showed up right on time. You just started crypto. I don't care about the rest. I mean, there's not much to say about crypto. Bitcoin's doing pretty good. Everything's up. Stocks going up. Hell yeah. You're not going to be around for the channel much longer, Dr. Payne, because I'm dumping on your face. And I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to buy crypto ever again. I freaking hate crypto. Bunch of Kool-Aid sipping morons. Man, this is... I should have done a more simple one. Lies. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to not... if I were to dump at break even, I would need it to crash. So no, I'm not dumping at break even. It's not the plan. I'm up. I'm on like my top 5 cryptos. I'm up on 4 of them and up nice. On the 5th one, I'm almost break even. Oh, you're saying we're gonna dump. Gosh darn it, dude. Too many sources. I'm really annoyed this is taking a long time. I wanted to show you the best part. All right, Coinbase up 7. Put up $1.30. MicroStrategy up 10. Here we go. You guys ready?
Okay, let's unpack this.
Are you kidding me?
You know, the world of IT
This is so like natural too.
management these days, it really can feel like you're trying to drink from a fire hose.
Oh, absolutely. It's just constant.
You've got devices multiplying everywhere, laptops, phones, tablets, and the threats, they seem to evolve before you can even patch the last one.
Right.
Keeping everything secure
Now while this is really cool, maybe I don't want the fluff.
without getting buried in complexity.
So I don't know if you can fine tune that or whatever. Like I don't need all the banter. I just want...
That's the big challenge, isn't it?
It absolutely is. And managing that security posture
That does not sound like AI. Now watch, this is going to piss Kurt off. Watch.
consistently across
Our mission in this deep dive then is to
something people are asking about in those online forums.
precisely. By pulling from both those real-world community questions and the official guidance, we should get a much clearer picture of both the problems and, hopefully, the prescribed solutions.
Okay, so
Prescribed. They've been listening to my podcast.
let's start with the core concepts. What are we actually talking about here? At a high level, Microsoft Intune. That's your cloud-based tool for mobile device management.
My God, 2.5 minutes in and they're just rambling on.
MDM.
Found that once this connection is set up, these two services, device is allowed to access sensitive company data.
Change podcast to be straight to the point. I wonder if that works. Did I say Ricky in the house? Interactive mode. What's this do?
Okay,
Hey.
let's unpack this. You know, the world...
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool. I'm going to play around with it more. It'd be really crazy for like if you're taking a open book test. You put in all your little source documents and then you just say, copy and paste the question in there. And I don't even know why we're going to have school. School just needs to learn how to use LLMs. And then pretty soon it's just going to be how to talk to your LLM robot. We are going to become so stupid is the problem. Open book. Test, use AI. It's just going to like it. You're just going to like, that's what I want to know. Cause I have Google and I say, hey, and then I follow it up with Google and I would ask it questions. And I was pretty impressive when I first started doing it, like, I don't know, 7 years ago. They don't even sell them anymore, I don't think. But I like them because I have like, and I hate that I'm saying the word like a lot right now. But I have 5 of them around the house, 4 or 5, and they work like a Sonos system, so I can play Spotify, and they sound okay. They don't sound Sonos great, but they sound good enough. You know what I'm saying? So I can listen to my music all around the house. But I really, really, really want. It's gotten stupider. I ask the questions, and it's like I used to be able to answer them before, and it's oh, sorry, I don't understand. And Google's put no effort into making these better and whatever. But I don't know if they're going to have replacements with Google Gemini. That would be really cool. I'm hoping or assuming the Tesla robot, are you going to be able to interact with it with Grok-like level of, conversations as it improves? Because it should improve vastly over the next. So that's what I want. Something that I can say, hey, dickwad, whatever AI that is, what was the score of the basketball game? Or, hey, what's the shelf life on this? Or, those are just simple questions. Or, hey, what, I'm here making lunch. Can you cover these bullet points for me on deploying a Dell ME5012 with 2 R650s with direct connections? iSCSI, right? Things like that. Or, hey, baby. Hey, baby. But I'm hoping Optimus has that kind of interaction, like along with, hey, Optimus, do you love me? Hey, Optimus, can you take out the trash? Hey, Optimus, what's the score of the game? Hey, Optimus. I don't know about me wanting to F Optimus, but definitely that one you posted in the Discord the other day. But pretty soon, people, I don't know when, everyone's going to have robots that will answer and do almost everything you can or would want to do. And it's going to make manufacturing a lot cheaper, maybe. Truck stop robot. truck robot bricked. You just need a good. You don't necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Really, all you need is a good. Then, Ricky, then you got me. Like that's the only exercise I got left. It's definitely going to be Wall-E up in this bitch. You say everyone, but now everyone. Like maybe not in our lifetime, but in the next 100 years, robots will be. There will probably be more. There will definitely be more robots than humans. And then I don't know about how many personal assistant robots they'll have. The one thing people say, oh, do you really want robots around your children? Sure, that's scary now, but that's boomer mentality, right? Boomers didn't embrace computers. And then we look at them as like, you're a boomer. That's not going to change with robots, bro. Technology gets better. It makes our life a lot easier. It does things for us. Of course, that's going to be embraced. Is a robot going to go crazy and murder someone? I don't know, maybe. I don't know what to tell you on that, bro. Paint the walls white? Yeah. You got that right, Kurt. We got to put another coat of white on the walls. Kill some kittens. Optimus is going to be mass kitten murderer. I'd be okay with a personal robot around my kid, like a Terminator level protection. Not some hive mind Google drone ready to snap. Yeah, that's another thing they're going to be good for is personal protection. But are you going to have people being thrown in prison because they ordered their robot to F someone up? You know what I'm saying? There's definitely a lot of things we haven't thought of. It's definitely going to change things up. That's for sure. I think we're just forward thinking. I don't know how soon. Again, I don't think every household's going to have a robot like they have cars in the next 10 years, but I think it's going to move quicker than you think. I know I'll be an early adopter. As long as crypto pays off, I will be getting, I'll have one or two of those bitches, dude. Just to carry me around like a king. I need 4 to carry me around in my throne. Around the carry me around in my throne around the house. Although I don't think my ceilings are high enough. They're gonna have to carry me. They're gonna have to like, or the hallways. Well, you need one to clean the other one. Yeah, I need one just so they can do maintenance on each other. Or one, cups the boys. I guess one robot can do the cupping. One robot can cup and stroke, and one can do the finger up the poopy. I think a lot of people enjoy unplugging. I mean, that's just because that's what you want to do. A lot of tech people think they want to unplug, but then they go unplug and then they go nuts because it's so fucking boring. Mr. Payne. I got something. Mr. Payne's never even going to buy an electric vehicle.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good.
Mr. Payne up on his soapbox a lot today. You're not thinking outside the box. You can get extra arm pack. Oh, there you go. That's up to Optimus. I don't know if they're going to sell it with like 8 arms. All right, Bitcoin's sliding down a bit. Is a bit annoying. We didn't even look at Bitcoin dominance. Down a little bit. I still drive a car that has manual transmission. You don't have to tell us everything. You don't have to tell us every fact about your life, Dr. Payne. I think you've already told us that factoid. Definitely going to need arm expansions. A microphone. Yeah, let's talk about crypto's boring, dude. How high did we get? 111.9? I mean, being above 110 is cool. Yesterday closed 109. Yesterday's close was higher than the previous all-time high, which is crazy. Mike's in the house. Google sucks. Google Home sucks, but Google doesn't suck. XMR 407. I don't know if that's good or not. This means there's a lot of people funneling money. Here we go. Oh, USDC on Sui depegged to 0. Ugh. Talk about the Sui hack. Hey, Sui, I'm going to add that to the title. And then people in the comments will be, Tom, Sui didn't get hacked. This is Harmony 1 level. I do not want Sui to go the way of Harmony 1. Because I have Sui and I'm currently up. Maybe I should just get out. Ricky, you drive a manual? Where did you post this in the Discord? Or you said you posted it in the Discord. Oh, right here. NFA, but getting out now in the green is the play. It's going to go down on the news. USD on Sui depegged to 0. Someone has removed the liquidity. Do I sell? Sell it? You think so? Maybe you're right, bro. How old is this news? I'm not selling everything, but I think selling Sui might not be a bad idea. Should I sell? Poll time. I'll do what the poll says. I mean, do I think it's over baked panic right now? Maybe. A deck's going down shouldn't. See, this is 3 hours ago. I don't know that this is that. This is definitely not Harmony 1 bad. Blood in the streets. 67% say don't sell. It's probably people like Ricky that want me to lose money. In this video, I will explain the ramifications.
Hey everyone, welcome back. And this video, I had to pull over to get you guys the news.
Oh yeah, this was so important that he was driving and he had to pull over. I believe that.
As we do talk Sui a lot on the channel, one of the cryptos that I do have some familiarity with, one of my biggest plays, if you will, for this year, kind of what I've been doing lately. But this comes as a form of breaking news. I had a kind of down below in the comments on such as, on the decentralized side, on the DeFi, we started playing around outside of Bitcoin, bad stuff can happen. And that really shocked me. And from everything that I've gathered, people I've talked to, okay, it's only the decentralized
3 minutes in before he finally got to some sort of
side of things that has been compromised. Okay, so for crypto that's being kept on an exchange, a centralized exchange, I think that is where there's a little bit
Diamond Cross. That's fucking what's that shit? Cubic zirconian at best.
more protection at this moment in time. But what happened?
The power of
it
Christ.
was a big move. SDC on Sui depegging.
He loves a good depegging. Sui, Cetus, don't be fooled. Team claiming it's just a bug. They're bridging money to Ethereum. Sui has depegged USDC on. That's weird. Now my Sui AI is going to be super effed. Ask yourself if Jesus, well, you guys are going hard on the religious people today. Sui meme coins got hacked. Bridging USDC. Mm, 50-50. I don't think this is going to take Sui down, but I mean down. But it's definitely going to hurt in the short term. I mean, it's already recovering. I don't, yeah, Bitcoin's over 111 again. So I don't, Sui's just down because of the hack, obviously, but it's not down that bad. If I were all in Sui, would this concern me? Yeah. It's not good, but I mean, Ethereum's had plenty of DEX hacks. Solana's had DEX hacks. Cardano's had. I don't know. Has Cardano had any DEX hacks? Harmony One's had some DEX hacks and rug pulls. But that sucks. What do you think? It's an inside job? That's what I'd be looking. Unfortunately, the Sui incident is starting to look like an actual hack. That attackers now have 164 million. Sui eating. So you're saying buy Sui now? You were saying sell, now you were saying buy. How can you even hear me over the deafening sound of the roaches eating jalapenos in your kitchen? How loud is that blew my mind when you told me that, by the way. You can hear it crunching on a freaking jalapeno. Oh, I would be freaked the F out, dude. I would probably put my house up for sale. Are we buying the USDD peg? All the sweet meme coins are going to... Well, so I've lost some money there, that's for sure. I dubbed that roach the general. How was your wife about roaches? Like, did it freak her out? Were you guys like... do you have I have PTSD if I see a roach, bro. I've never been more relieved when that guy told me those are outdoor and I got nothing to worry about. Never seen a roach move that fast. He said they do come up from the drain. They can come up from the drains and shit, so. Shit teleported. You don't know what kind it was? It was either it was probably German or American standard. There was a huge wick to the downside on the public pair. Sui BTC pair. Was wondering why. You're watching all the BTC pairs. It had the stripes. What kind was that? Roaches. I don't remember. God damn it. So mine was the Turkish. Why can't I look this up better? I think the bands are the German. He said 2 other people had hit him up too. It's the same thing. It's that time of year. Brown banded. The Americans are a bitch. I want a good... Just looking at these. This is an appetite suppressant, bro. You don't need semi-glutide. Just look at pictures of roaches. If you can eat... I keep trying to go to this one. The one I want to look at. Yeah, I just lost my appetite for a little while. All right, Bitcoin 110.8. My sweet bag is now dry. You sold it? Does that mean you sold it, or what does that mean, bro? Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? All right, ramble time. We didn't get hacked. Dex got hacked. I would think it's an inside job personally. My money would be on an inside job. It's a lot of money. 150 million. People take risks for 100, especially in crypto where most people don't go to jail. Can you believe this is 100% AI? Can you believe that you're the 17,000th person to post this?
What's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time?
Oh, y'all gotta give them that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get me?
What's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time?
Her lips actually do not sync very well.
Oh, y'all gotta give them that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get me?
It was good in the beginning and then it went off.
What's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time?
Oh, y'all gotta give them that. This is wild. It's
I wouldn't be making these kind of videos, bro. Probably let the seed phrase on a sticky note. Or, what's the name of that group in North Korea? Someone called up, emailed the bro and said, hey, we'll give you 10 million. Yeah, Harmony One. Those, don't even get me started on how stupid they were. Yeah, let's put the keys on laptops with 0 multi-factor and freaking security and yeah, exactly, Jason. We're still looking at the beginning. It's crazy. It's evolving quickly. I wonder if they're even going to need real actors, or actors are going to be just, there's definitely going to be AI generated AI generated movies and TV that it's going to be its own genre and people will watch it. I prefer the longer term projects. New doesn't mean better. What is that in reference to? If I would have sold, I'd already be down money, bro. Sui's already up 4 pennies from when I would have sold. 50%. I'm not listening. I said I would do whatever the chat said. I lied. I'm not going to be a bitch and sell my Sui. Yeah, we get it, Dr. Payne. You really think Sui's a buy? Well, I'm not buying it. I already bought. Are you buying Sui? Like, why do you think Sui's a buy right here? You should have been saying it was a buy when it's $2. This is going to slow it down, potentially. A small speed bump. I don't think this is a big speed bump. I would like to get more context on USDC depegging. I don't know why USDC would depeg to 0. Cetus is down. Cetus is up 85%. Well, that doesn't make sense, does it? Sui AI's down 75% in the last 6 hours. I got rocked there. I took it in the butt there. Hmm. How do I look at USDC on Sui? It probably just depegged on that DEX because all the liquidity got drained. So those tweets might be misleading is my best guess. Nothing wrong here, chill. There's an R, but there's green dots. What the F happened to Sui? Every chance this Saint guy gets to shit on another blockchain, he takes it. Do not try and find the top. Come on, ETH. Let's pass 2,700. 2,700 ETH's going to get you out of bed? It's not getting me out of bed, bro. Although, what is my cost basis? 3,000? Nope, 28.28. So I need 28.28 to be up on my ETH. Or to be break even. Resistance? Eh. Josh Allen when he plays Patrick Mahomes. The main LP provider, Dex and Sui Cetus, allegedly hacked. Most of the Sui tokens are down. It's draining all the pools. 11 million worth of Sui got drained. Welcome to crypto. Yep. Let's look at DeFi Llama. Where's Cardano? Move. Oof. Are they even on here? Or did they take them off again? Oh, number 20? That ain't bad. Wow, what the hell's Barrett chain? So they've lost 2.62 billion. So they've lost about 400 million in TVL over the last day. And the fact that they got 2+ billion in liquidity is actually pretty solid. Cetus shows 71 million, down 74%. So they 280 million. So they've lost about 210 million. That's 10% of the TVL. This is not chain ending. You want to be a DJ and go buy some. No, definitely don't do that. Go find a good project that might be done because of this if you want. I'm not doing it. I'm done buying dumb shit. All right, Ethereum resistance would be 2704. So I'll give it to you, Dr. Payne. ADA done well. You wish you'd have bought more. Whatever. 80 cents ain't getting me out of bed. Got some Jimmy. Take it to my break even. Get some Jimmy. Oh, look at you. What's your break even? 33? Are you selling at your break even or are you going to ride this out for a while? Stop buying dumb shit, Ricky. You're the world's worst investment trader I've ever met in my life. I don't know where you are. You Velez in the house? How you doing, brother? Do you get all your advice on Wall Street bets? Are you at retarded ape? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from you. You spend a lot of time on Wall Street bets, YOLOing. At least you're not buying calls like those degens, but. Or is positive Tom? I don't know. You're going to get positive Tom when Cardano breaks $2. What's with your beloved Sui? A Dex got hacked. They lost hacked. Sui didn't get hacked. A Dex got hacked. So calm down. They lost about 210 million in liquidity. There's a lot of tweets saying that the Sui USDC depegged. But I think it's only because all on the pool of the top decks. These dudes were getting me to panic sell my Sui. But I'm holding strong. It's 390. I would have sold it like 380. I would have flipped my table on you guys. Break even is 35. So are you selling at break even or what's your plan? Hopefully your plan's to stop buying dumb shit. A little bit of Ondo. It's at $1. How's Stacks doing? Remember Zeus? Marty Party's always telling you to accumulate Zeus under $1. Boy, good thing we don't listen to his ass. I'm going to buy some. What, some Jimmy? You're going to buy... If Jimmy announces that what you're hoping for is Jimmy shows they have Bitcoin on the books. ETH? Oh, good. Alt's about to rip. I need a nap. I need a beat. Sell your Sui when Sol hits 250. What do you... Jimmy owns Bitcoin. Is that a guess or the truth? Jimmy to 120? I doubt it. What do you mean sell your Sui when Sol hits 250? So you're saying Sui's going to go up with Sol, and when Sol hits 250, sell everything? You heard they were buying? You got an 88 sleep score? In news no one asked? Breaking news that no one wants? So sell everything. So you 250's it? 250's pretty low ball. You think 250's the top? God, what, Dr. Payne? I'm in a ball breaking mood today. What do you want? You're taking your light back? Oh, Ricky. Ricky laughed, and that should have been what he did. Because he knows I'm just playing with him. That guy breaks my balls nonstop, bro. He can take a little ball breaking. You can stop being a little bitch. Take your light back, you little bitch. Go take your freaking soy boy shot. Ricky's innocent. He's the least innocent person in the chat. Hands down, least innocent person in the chat. If there's trouble, first person we look at's Ricky. Tom, yeah, I bring out the worst. Aaron Donald playing with 130s like it's nothing. Well, I mean, that's not that impressive. And I just say that because he should be throwing around 130s like it's nothing. I was able to probably do that in my younger days. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I definitely wasn't as strong as Aaron Donald. I mean, let's not get it crazy. But I could probably have done those about 5 times. Although dumbbells are a lot harder. Now I can't even do 5 pounds. You were losing hope? We're finally starting to see? Maybe.
Sorry about that. Is now taking the first place position on why our teams are experiencing. Fuck me right in the pussy!
Oh, wow, dude. That guy does. That guy's in shock. Is she laughing?
I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I wonder if that's live.
Hi, Claudia.
Wait, hold on. I gotta watch that
Sorry
again.
about that. Is now taking the first place position on why our teams are experiencing. Fuck me right in the pussy!
That's good. I don't know if that's true or not. When the first European flag football player tries to grab Derrick Henry's flag, Derrick Henry's not going to be on the Olympic team. Oh, that's disgusting mukbang. Anyone know what's happening on Sui? All the Cardano people piling on a Sui hack.
I just like to walk around in my robe.
Oh,
This is okay. They're getting out of this video. Shit's getting out of control.
Tighten your belt, because your boob's hanging out. You don't have permits for this job.
So? Walks by your rundown house that looks like shit and smells like chicken that you fried 23 times. And all my friends.
This shit's gonna get annoying. I think, pretty sure this is like AI changed up of the Ozarks. Potential. Apparently, this guy shot a couple Jews in Washington, D.C. This is Gemini.
Orcas off the coast of Turkey. In shocking news, J.K. Rowling's yacht sank with her on.
Are actors and actresses and news anchors cooked? I mean, maybe. Are we going to become a society where we don't care? The news is auto-generated by bots and shit, and then it just pipes out video?
On board after being attacked.
Probably. I mean, this is what it can do now.
By orcas off the coast of Turkey. In shocking news, J.K. Rowling's yacht sank with her on board.
Eventually, you're going to be able to like talk to your screen and say, I don't want this Australian accent or English, whatever this. I want her to say, you know, and give her bigger boobs. Got to train. Wait. What would you do if Aaron Donald grabbed your wife's ass in front of you? Probably cuck it up. We're finally seeing. Let's see. Got to train Tom. Train. No one is impressed when a jack lifts a car. We care when that big mofo picks it up. What are you talking about? Have I seen the movie Idiocracy? Of course. All the plants died because of the electrolytes. Next article, when will ETH moon? It's been a long time, but I've definitely seen that movie. Been buying Bitcoin for 8 years. I heard family call it a scam. Now I have millions and complete financial freedom. And those people are still retarded. Yeah, you should definitely talk about how you have millions in Bitcoin. and make yourself a target. I went heavy long the one thing up crypto and short the NASDAQ 2 hours ago. How did that work out? Let's check in. NASDAQ's up 90, so that didn't play out very well. ETH at 2671. Bitcoin's probably around 1011. Yep. Yes, sir. It's such a boring market. Look at this. Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin trending? Oh. Yikes. Oh, this is only like the last day. I want to see. How do we change this? Past day. Past 12 months. Okay, so it's upticking. It peaked in November. That makes sense. Look at the past 5 years. We're at a 20, 20, 30, about a 30, 35 handle. Picked up some Pegasus premiums. What's that? No one's going to be impressed with AI movies. We're going to care when it's a good movie and we know a human wrote it. Maybe. Maybe not, dude. I mean, that's your attitude. That's your mindset. That doesn't mean people's mindsets won't be different in 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Kind of doubt we have boomers here. Ricky is Gen bitch. He's a millennial. Had some gift cards on Xmas in the chamber. I don't even know what Pegasus premiums are. Are they micro condoms? Oh, okay. Just Ricky and Dr. Payne just telling us everything about their lives today. I can't wait for it. You can just tell AI what you want. That could be pretty dope. Like, hey, I feel like having a really good movie about the Vietnam conflict. Create a antagonist that does this, and I don't know, bro. And the lumpsters, yeah, everyone's a no. First of all, Jason, you're not with the times, bro. Now it's unk. Everyone's an unk. Boomer, no one says boom. They say unk. The people saying boomers are more like in the millennial plus that haven't caught up with the. Ask AI what a boomer is. I've no. You've heard on, yeah. That's that one's a little. That's the heavy one I hear a lot lately. Oh, here we go. Breaking news. 160 million of the 220 has been frozen and will be restored. This could be a buying opportunity. All right, go throw YOLO into some Sui AI. The technical term of a boomer are your parents. Yeah. The boomer generation. Baby boomers. Jimmy's $30. They can freeze funds. NTY. What's NTY mean? Bitcoin 110.8. I'm down with chains being able to freeze funds. I don't have this Cardano Charles Hoskinson attitude where funds can be stolen and you can't do nothing about it. No, thank you, Unc. No, thank you. And then you called me an Unc. That was pretty good. Run, Jimmy. Yeah, let's go, Jimmy. Means no thank. Old ass, late ass news. How's the SPX M2? Down a little bit. Let's check in on bonds. 110.15. Space 379. Did you sell that bloated pig when you had your chance? CoreWeave up another 8. Tesla up 7. Coinbase up 6. Hood kind of flat. And Jimmy. There, I wonder if some leaked news on Jimmy. Like, why is this $30? Oh, you wrote it back to break even. Start investing in some smart shit, dude. And I don't have any silver platters for you, though. I do have recession and rate hike concerns and Trump fucking getting aggressive. Neo's the next. You're an idiot. You can't teach stupidity. You can't help stupid. Guys, can you help retard? Why in the ever living F would you want to invest in this garbage? How's Xpeng doing? I'm going to short Neo. Have a good one, Dr. Payne. Where are the most batteries made? I don't know. They're not made by Neo. Just batteries in general? And what does that have to do with Neo? You think Neo's a battery company? China dominates. How does Neo play into this? While Neo does not manufacture, it is a key player. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm tired. How did I do this? Get fundamentals on Neo. You can't teach stupid. I don't care about that one. Stock Trump stumbles. Reason behind it. Can you not just like... I don't want that one. You're feeling like a... What is that symbol? You can customize this. Okay, I don't need that. How to do a due diligence. Stock. Customize. We'll do that. We'll do that. You're gonna lead a donkey to drink, but you can't make him water. Pretty funny. Oh. I wonder if you can do... No. Microphone check. A microphone. I'm so freaking tired. You're gonna do... that's a good question. I don't know. 50-50. I forgot it's Labor Day. I'm sorry, it's Memorial Day. I always get those two confused. Bitch, you ain't waking up. I need an answer by 7 p.m. Sunday. I'm just going to assume you won't be there Monday. Because you're going to be hungover from all the boons and weed smoking. I would lean towards no stream. Unless Bitcoin's like over 120,000. You got to work, Peter? You need me to entertain you? If you say, I'm not going to make you come to a boring ass. These streams are... It's not easy, bro. Tired of being negative about crypto. I can't wait to get out. I just want to... You get Juneteenth off? Oh, yeah, your city. It'll give me a reason for a morning run. Run out all that... Get that boons and weed out of your system. Go run it off. Thursday, I desperately need it to be Friday. It's going to be the same two people watch.
Is NEO an attractive buy right now? It's definitely a question a lot of people are asking themselves, especially given the roller coaster ride this stock has been on, over the last few years.
It certainly is a hot topic. NIO is, well, a prominent player, particularly within China's booming electric vehicle market. And its performance, both the companies and...
I'm not going to lie. Like, just for, like, stop saying, like, just for, like, if you need good content around something that you don't feel like reading and you want to put in your documents, like I stopped saying like, I told it to Discover, you could put in what documents you want and have it cover it, and you could customize it. And you'll get better at customizing it, and then you could just freaking listen. I don't know how easy this would be to do on a phone. I don't know if there's an app. You could probably, you could definitely go to the Chrome. You just have to be signed into Google, and then you just...
the stocks is very closely watched.
And today on the deep dive, our mission is to take this stack of sources you've shared with us. We've got articles, research, news snippets, even some forum discussions, and really dig deep.
We want to have price cuts from competitors.
You was watching MJ stream. What was rough about it? I drank 40 on Juneteenth. That's kind of fucked up. Peter being slightly to the left racist. Or is it the right? Is MJ on right now? What's so rough about it? You got a link? Bro, it's harsh. Like, why? What's he going off on? Is he just way worse, way more negative than me? Oh, I remember the last time he was going off on, I dare you to watch. Give me a link. Because he was going off on American women the last time. Smoking a cigarette. What are your thoughts on redheads being black people? No, now? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Who are you?
Have your low D string, chug and open.
Chug it.
Without the triplet. Pull off all those.
This guy's still making videos? 3 months ago. So a year ago and 3 months ago, he got the bug for one day and then he gave up. Dude is hacking due to sickness and smoking a cigarette, slurring words and oh, wow. The gene that started red hair apparently came from African genetics, so they're all considered black milk. News to me. Don't we all descendants from black genes? Or Muslim? And we became more white? People became more white as they moved to Scandinavia and shit like that. All right, boys and girls. Nah, man, no. You sure? There, back in the day, there was like a white tribe and a black tribe and a Mexican tribe, just different Adam and Eves. A Mexican Adam and Eve, a black Adam and Eve, a white Adam and Eve. They're closer to black people than white people. I think that's a fact. Maybe, I don't know. You don't see a lot of red hair black people though, so that's kind of weird. They're little hobbits. Yeah, but that all came from the creation of man and woman. They're closer to black people than white people are to black people. Minor fix. Or the denizens of the mountains. Denisovans. What the hell are we talking about? Huh? Hacking up. I could go for a good coffee, a good bulletproof coffee right now. Thought we were going to watch. Jason never gave me a link. JP, JT, I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. All right, let's wrap this up. Ooh, Bitcoin 111. Ooh, don't you double charge me. Say what you want. MJ. Is he still live? You watch him a lot? Give me a link, dude. Can probably find him. Webs from all the spiders. Ricky pulling the strings like Geppetto. Webs from all the spiders. Catching things and eating in there. He's not live anymore, I don't think. Webs from all the spiders. I thought I followed him. Maybe not. I don't remember following this many people over here. What the hell? These are all my subscriptions from my normal channel, I think. All right, boys and girls. Bitcoin's right at 111. Guys and gals. E-mini S&P flat up 1.5. NASDAQ up 80. Oh, now you come with the link. Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, it's Mike. Today we're diving into a tropical paradise that'll make you want to trade your office chair for a coconut in the Philippines.
Get
ready for an epic adventure through the top 10 destinations that'll make from parasailing and jet skiing to scuba. And if you're feeling adventurous, the island's most famous surf break, and witness.
Was he live recently? Ugh. Alert. Got alert. 10 hours, bro. Getting AC unit repaired. How many views did this get? Probably crush me in views. 358 views, bro. I'll be lucky to break 20 views.
They're gonna install you with the, ano baby, with the, ano ba to?
You know me. You never know what you're gonna get. You're gonna try something different.
Making some beats. He's got a cam on his new AC.
You know the link.
What I've got to do, I've got to.
You join here.
No one wants to hear this South African
Say hello.
with his shirt off, tattoos. Ian.
I've got to put the.
Put your other
These fools love having their shirts off, bro.
hearing aids in.
Might cause some.
I don't want to show my gut off. Are you kidding me?
Be careful with it.
Bye-bye.
Never met one face to face.
Yeah, man.
Man, he's just going around the horn. Who's this guy? Looks like he's straight out of prison.
No bread, no baggage, no. Yeah, the change. 53. I don't know how many years. Nah, you need to release inside of
What is he talking about?
you know.
AJ, what's going on?
Release I don't know with it.
My goodness, AJ, what happened to you?
I don't know with him.
Maybe got to Buddha.
Nah, you need to release inside of
A vagina? 67% of you bitches wanted me to sell. I gotta take my shirt off. These are strongman finance lovers. Probably hot and humid. Yeah, but it gets hot. I keep my shirt on. He seems loaded. Yeah, seems like he might be drinking. I should start a live. I'll take my shirt off. The camera will be off. I don't even know. All right, guys and gals. Have a great day. Thank you, Britna. Did Dr. Taint take his like away? 9 likes. Not bad. Have a great day.